Uh, Bob, I got the how to prepare that medicine. The medicine with it called tuna, with it's a captured fruit, and it's red. So the way that you prepare is to get those animals that grow white around the plant. You get those animals, and then you let it uh, set in somewhere without the plant. Those animals are going to dry out. So you smash it, and you take that. You eat the fruit with that powder. It'll make a red powder. The fruit is red, and the red powder. That medicine, what it does, it'll uh, attack only the cancer cells, not the good cells. So in this, you do that just only for a week. After that, then you can eat the fruit. It can be red or green or yellow, or you can eat dragon fruit. So those fruit actually is going to prevent those cancer cells to come back. They're not going to be able to survive. They get burned with this fruit. So if you eat the fruit once a week, or once every 2 weeks, you eat that fruit. It's several different ones. So forever you can find on the store, and then you can get it. If you actually over here, you can plant that in your garden, and you will have that once a year. But if it's not, they can come from Central America, from other places, or from Mexico. It's all year round they have it. But it's to prevent it. You can eat it once a year through the season with the plant, or you can eat the cactus, actually a plant itself. You take all the thumb, all the stuff out of there, and you can cook it. It's called nopales. So the Mexican, they do have that on the food. So when that happens, on the season of the fruit, they eat the fruit once every 2 weeks or once a month. And when it's not the fruit season, they eat the plant once a month or once every 2 weeks. And it just be a little. That's very strong plant. They have a lot of power. So that power won't make you sick. All it's going to do is just going to prevent the cancer to come back. And it's it. You will have that. So the fruit, you eat it raw, like it is, and the pattern of these animals that they're showing white, but you can grow those in your house too, on your plant. If you leave those in the plant, they'll be there for a long time, and they'll reproduce. So the native, they use that on the clothing, to keep that clothing, because of what they was doing before. They put it on the fabric, and they will chew that. They will keep that on the mouth like that, and they will carry around, so like a cigarette or something like that. And it was a piece of fabric, red fabric. So what they do when they want to do that once a month, they got the fabric with their saliva, and they put on this red pattern, and they'll have it, right? So, and it'll work with your blood too. It'll be healthier. That's the medicine for to prevent that, the cancer to come back. For the pain, the pain is the you get the avocado seed and you just cut it in pieces, very very fine. You can ground it, or you can do something, make sure it's very little small pieces, cut in pieces, and you put 2 or 3 in the container like this. You put 2 or 3 there, and you put rosemary plant. You put it in there too. My grandma, she will have like a big container like this, a glass container, and then you put the avocado seed in there, 2 or 3, and you put the rosemary plant, 2 or 3 in there. Make sure that you get the rosemary. You can let it dry for a little bit, and then put it in there or not. And then you put the cannabis plant. You can use the cannabis plant, or you can use the cannabis oil. Most of the time, if you can grow cannabis plant in your house, and then it's better. So what it does is, when you buy the seed of that cannabis plant, you put it in your mouth, in your saliva. You put a fabric, right? A little fabric. You put it in there. You put it like this, and you put it in your mouth with your saliva. So when you do that, the seed is gonna react. It's not gonna only react to be a plant, just gonna be germinated, right? But at the same time, when you do it with your saliva, the plant, it'll detect your DNA. So when that happens and the plant grow, and the plant, it will communicate with you, and the plant is gonna have the good side, and it's gonna have your information. So when you take care of the plant, make sure it survive, and make sure it's not too cold. So all this caring for the plant to make sure it survive, and after it grow, you can sing to the plant, and you can talk to the plant, and she will give you her flowers. That's where the medicine is, and it's exclusive for you because it came from you. It got your DNA on it. And so get those flowers, and then you get it in the container, right? You put all together, and you put 90% alcohol, burning alcohol, right? Real clean burning alcohol. Some people, they put it on medical oil when they want to drink it, when they want to take the medical oil. But the best way to do it, that I know that I have, is with the alcohol, burning alcohol. You put the burning alcohol, and it'll be there until you actually soak that thing in there all together. You put a lot of flowers, the marijuana flower, and then you put the rosemary, and you put that in there, the avocado plant, and you let it set. When you let it set for 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, so you can actually desensitize. It's gonna desensitize your cells. The cells of it have pain, have receptors. Little heads, they're receptors. So when they detect pain or something, right, they're very sensitized. So you can do a movement, right, and it'll send a message to the brain, and the message is pain. That's how the body communicates with your brain, with the actually awareness. Okay, to tell your brain, hey, your body right here, it just got hit, or something is touching right here on the back or anywhere. So when you do that, and then you take your spray in your back, for example, you're gonna take a road trip, or you're gonna fly. Sometimes fly is a lot better than driving. Even if you don't drive, you're on the passenger side. So what you do, you actually spray that in your back, in your leg, and you massage it, and where you have that pain. And the alcohol is going to penetrate in your skin to those sensors, right? Because those sensors, there are a lot on the surface of your skin. So they're going to, probably the pain is going to be there, all right, but it's not going to be that bad. And a little by little, when you desensitize those sensors, sooner or later, and like after 6 months, you're gonna see that actually the pain, it goes down, and sometimes disappear. In my case, it disappeared completely. So that's where you can do, and after that, you just get all that stuff, right, and you burn it and make smoke and pray like the native do, or you can actually throw it away and do it again. So you can put that anywhere in your body and anywhere. So if you don't have time, or you cannot grow the plant in your house, both plants, rosemary and rosemary, it'll be in your counter, and that rather is gonna survive if you have a little bit of sun and you take care of it. Very beautiful plant. But if you cannot grow the medical plant, the cannabis plant, you just buy it from the hospitals, or you can get it from the store. You get the happy plant, the marijuana plant, and then you do the same thing. It will not change a whole lot. The difference is the plant is going to do their job regardless, but when you grow in, the plant, it have exactly where to go and what to do. This knowledge is not being shared for a long time, because it was secret, because it was medicine. So back in the day, anything about medicine and involved traditional medicine, they don't want to share it with people, because they want you to make some money. They don't want you to suffer. And they say, okay, we're going to help you, but at the same time, and they're going to make money. All this is for free. The natural medicine is for free. And that's the direction how you can exactly do it for yourself and not pay nobody. And so at the same time, when you're successful doing it, and it work for you, and you're happy, and you get better, and the pain disappears, and then you do it to somebody else that need it, completely free. That's the only because it's love involved. It's love. It's like I love Bob. I love Bob because we worked together. We went through situation together, and we still friends. We still have the knowledge that we are here to fix stuff. We're here to make things work, and show love to the new generation. And he's doing it in his own way. I'm doing it my way, and we was able to work together, and still friends. So I love him, and he love you. So I love you, and you're gonna love me after you know that's a beautiful information. So it's all about love. So thank you very much. God bless you. And I know that God already blessed you with Bob, that he's with you. So thank you very much, and I hope that all this video, and we can put it together and send it to the email. All right, God bless. Thank you.